Hello everyone, welcome to Perfection IAS. So in this lecture, we are going to cover some important current affairs questions. First is, which country has printed the first banknotes or currency notes with two women's signature? So this country is USA. Recently, it was in news because now the $1 and $5 currency note will have the signature of Janet Yellen. She is Secretary of Treasury, and it will have signature of Len Malerba. She is US Treasurer. Now in case of India, the currency notes are issued by RBI. So RBI governor will have signature on the currency notes, and the coins are issued by Finance Ministry. It should be noted that even 1 rupee note is issued by Finance Ministry. So 1 rupee note and coins are issued by Finance Ministry, and other notes are issued by RBI. RBI was formed on the recommendation of Hilton Young Committee. Hilton Young Committee. It should be noted that recently RBI was in news because of its 599th meeting, and this meeting held in Kolkata under the chairperson of RBI governor. Present RBI governor is Mr. Shaktikant Das. RBI governor is also the chairperson of MPC. MPC is Monetary Policy Committee. Target is to maintain inflation range of 4 plus minus 2%. And it is a 6-member committee. It is set up in 2016. It has been set up as per the provisions of RBI Act of 1934. Now RBI was also in news because of one more thing. This RBI governor is the chairperson of this Monetary Policy Committee, and he will have a casting vote. Casting vote means in case of a tie, he will have second vote. Okay, RBI also celebrate Financial Literacy Week to spread financial literacy. Recently, in the context of financial literacy, India's first financial literacy camp, which was floating. So India's first floating financial literacy camp was organized, and this camp was organized by IPPB. IPPB is India Post Payment Bank. India Post Payment Bank. Okay, and the name of this initiative is Niveshak Didi. So this is the initiative of India Post Payment Bank to spread financial literacy. Now this is so much special because it is India's first floating campaign regarding financial literacy, and this was organized in Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir, to promote financial literacy for the women. If we talk about India Post Payment Bank, so this is under Ministry of Communication. Now recently this Jammu and Kashmir was also in news because Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir became the first in our country to establish Atal Tinkering Lab. This Atal initiative is an initiative of Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog is successor of Planning Commission, and Niti Aayog is an executive body. Even Planning Commission was an executive body. It should be noted that RBI is the regulator of banking sector, SEBI is the regulator of stock market, PFRDA is the regulator of pension fund, IRDAI is the regulator of insurance sector. Next question is, India's first gold ATM and world's first real time gold ATM has been launched in which city? So this has been launched in Hyderabad. With the help of this ATM, people can buy gold. Next question is, under which article of Constitution the central government presents the union budget? It should be noted that the term budget is not mentioned. Instead of that, annual financial statement is specified, and it is in Article 112. So Article 112 is correct answer. Since 2017, the railway budget is merged with general budget. The railway budget was separated from general budget on the recommendations of Eckworth Committee in 1924, and later it was merged in 2017. The financial year of government is from 1st of April to 31st of March. Now, few important points related to budget. It should be noted that the first budget was introduced in 1860 when James Wilson from East India Company presented it to the British Crown. In case of India, as of now, the responsibility of budget is on the Department of Economic Affairs. This department is related to budget and economic survey. This department is under Finance Ministry. Economic survey is prepared by Chief Economic Advisor of Department of Economic Affairs, that is DEA. As of now, the Finance Minister is Nirmala Sitharaman. So as per the 2022 budget, our total expenditure was approximately 39,44,909 CR. That is approximately 39.4 lakh crore, and it is 4.9% higher than last budget. That means in terms of expenditure. Apart from that, the budget was also significant as it had allocated 5,000 crore rupees for COVID vaccination. As per 2022 budget, Bhutan received maximum development assistance from India, and it is 2266 crores. Now in terms of budget, the first budget of India, that means independent India, was presented on 26th of November in 1947, and it was presented by then Finance Minister R.K. Shanmugam. Now few other important points related to budget. First thing first, the budget of 1973-74 is known as black budget, because at that point of the time the deficit was quite high. In fact, the budget deficit was approximately 550 crore. That's why it is known as black budget. It was presented by Sri Yashwantrao Chauhan. And the budget of 1997-98 is known as dream budget, because in this budget the taxation was reduced significantly. Next question is related to Lokpal. So who is the current chairperson of Lokpal? And as of now, the current chairperson is Justice Pinaki Chandra Ghosh. If we talk about Lokpal, so Lokpal is anti-corruption body or ombudsman at central level, and Lokayukt is at state level. It should be noted that we have an act related to Lokpal and Lokayukt, and it is Lokpal and Lokayukt Act of 2013. It should be noted that Maharashtra was the first state in our country to introduce the institution of Lokayukt. Next question is, which policy is said to be implemented to improve the efficiency of electric vehicle ecosystem as per the budget of 2022-23? So the name of this policy is battery swapping policy. See, battery swapping means, suppose this is battery in our vehicle. Now once it is discharged at a specific location, we can replace this battery with a charged battery. So that means we are going to change the charged battery. So we will have charged battery and we are going to put discharged battery at this location where it will continue to be charged. Next question is, which company recently launched Yodha, a co-branded RuPay card along with Indian Army? So this has been launched by Bank of Baroda in partnership with NPCI. NPCI is National Payment Corporation of India. It should be noted that NPCI is an initiative of RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India, and IBA, that is India's Bank Association. So it has been set up as per the provisions of Payment and Settlement Systems Act of 2007. It should be noted that recently NPCI was in news because Dilip Esbe has been reappointed as the MD and CEO of NPCI. So his tenure is going to be from 2023 to 2028. Now apart from him, few other appointments were in news. One is Abhishek Mishra. So he has been appointed as a member of Consultative Committee of FCI. FCI is Food Corporation of India. It is under Consumer Affairs Ministry. Apart from that, recently Sanjay Khanna has been appointed as the Country Manager of AEBC, that is American Express Banking Corporation, and Vimal Mahindru has been appointed as the Vice President of International Electrotechnical Commission. Next question is, which ministry has released Competitiveness Roadmap for India at 100 years? Actually, this is not released by any ministry. Instead, it should have been who has released this report or roadmap. So this has been released by Economic Advisory Council to Prime Minister. As of now, the chairperson of this council is Dr. Vivek Debroy. Next question is, India became the world's 5th largest economy by overtaking which country? So this country is UK. Now India is on 5th position. Earlier UK was on this position, and this is in terms of nominal GDP. Nominal GDP. India is on 5th position. USA is on top position, then China, then Japan, then Germany, then India. In terms of purchasing power parity, India is 3rd largest economy after China and USA. Next question is, world's largest drone fund is going to invest how much amount in India's unmanned aerial vehicle ecosystem? So this is going to be 40 million. Next question is, which ministry recently signed MOU with IRMA to work towards sustainable development goals? So this is Ministry of Panchayati Raj, and for this it is going to collaborate with IRMA, that is Institute of Rural Management, Anand. This is in Gujarat. Gujarat was in news because of Gift City. It is Gujarat International Fintech City. Recently this Gift City was in news. Actually it is in Gujarat in Gandhinagar. Recently this Gift City was in news as ICICI Bank has launched 2 new products in Gift City. These 2 products are loan against deposit and dollar bonds for NRI. So ICICI is the first entity to launch these 2 products in Gift City in Gujarat in Gandhinagar. If we talk about SDGs, that is Sustainable Development Goals, so Niti Aayog is the nodal authority to track our progress in context of SDG. As of now, we have 17 Sustainable Development Goals, 169 target, and the objective is to achieve them by 2030. SDG are successor of MDG, that is Millennium Development Goals. Recently, this SDG was also in news as Srishti Bakshi has won the Changemaker Award at United Nations SDG.